Okay. So I literally have no idea what I'm doing or what I'm about to do. So, hi guys, my name is Chrissy and I am going to be doing a tutorial today. So, a month ago I uploaded a video of me singing to Blueberries by Sabrina Carpenter from the original Disney Plus movie Clouds. So, I actually did that cover for fun because at that time I was really addicted to the Clouds movie soundtrack. Which, by the way, if you haven't seen the movie Clouds, go check it out on Disney Plus. It will make you cry, literally. Oh, and also, if you haven't checked out the cover I was referring to, I'm going to be leaving a link on the description box and maybe go check it out. So, people commented under my video that they wanted me to do a tutorial, and I was really hesitant at first because I have never done a tutorial before. I mean, I just uploaded that video for fun. I didn't think people would see it really. And yeah, here I am doing a cover. A tutorial rather. Okay, so let's get started. So in this video, I'm going to be teaching you the chords and the strumming pattern that I used in my cover. So in my cover, I used a capo and I put it on the first fret because the chords that I am going to be using would be easier to play, and yeah, I wouldn't give myself a hard time. And for the chords, I prepared a document containing the lyrics of Blueberries, and then it has the chords under the lyric that you're going to play it. For the strumming pattern, I just base the strumming pattern from the song, and yeah, I just let my hand do the strumming. I didn't really follow a certain pattern, and I'm not even sure if I maintained the same pattern that I did, but anyways, I'm going to be teaching you anyway so that you would have a basis on how you're going to play the song. So here we go. First, I'm going to mention the chords used in the intro and then following the strumming pattern. So for the chords that are going to be used, so the first three chords are going to be G, C, and G. So those three are your first set of chords. For the next set, it's going to be C, G, D, and G. So when I combine them, it's going to be G, C, G, C, G, D, and G. So those chords are going to be the chords used in the intro, and also it is going to be used on the verses of the song, but we will go into that later, and let's focus first on the intro. So now that you know your first set of chords, I am going to be teaching the strumming pattern. So the strumming pattern that I used in the video in my cover was quite fast, so I'm gonna slow it down a little for you guys to get it. So for the first three chords, the strumming pattern I used, first for G was down, down, up, up, down. So that's the strumming pattern. So again, down, down, up, up, down. Okay, so for this next chord C, it's going to be down, up, down. So yeah, it's going to be, when I combine it with G, it's going to sound like this. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down. Okay, and next for G, it's going to be up, up, down. So yeah, if you got it, I'm going to slow it down and combine those three, and it's going to sound like this. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, so that is the strumming pattern for the first three chords. Let's do it again, and this time I won't be talking, so you know what it sounds like. Okay, so that is going to be the first three chords. For the next set of chords, the next chord is C, and the strumming pattern would just be down, down. Okay. And then for the next chord, G, down, up, down. And then for D, down, then up, up, down for G. Okay, so when I slow it down, it's going to sound like this. Down, 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 up, down, down, up, down. Okay, so that is the strumming pattern and the chords of the intro. And I'm going to combine all of these chords with the strumming pattern. And it's going to sound like this. There you have your intro. So we're gonna move on to verse 1. So those are the same chords and strumming pattern actually that you're going to use from intro to verses 1 and 2. So we're going to give it a try, and I'm going to be singing along so you know what it's gonna sound like, okay? The intro with verse 1 and 2, and I'm going to apologize on advancedly because I may not have maintained that strumming pattern if ever you notice or not. So but I think that I didn't maintain it, so I apologize because that's just who I am. But yeah, the strumming pattern that I'm going to teach you is just going to be a basis for you. So next we're going to be teaching the chorus. So for the chorus, we're going to use a different set of chords and a different strumming pattern. So yeah, let's get to it. So for the chorus, the chords are going to be C, then G, then E minor, then G again, and then we're going to repeat C, then G, then E minor, then G, and lastly we're gonna do a D. Okay. For the strumming pattern, it's going to be for the chord C up till G. Before the last note, the last chord D, it's gonna be down, down, up, down. So that's going to be the strumming pattern for all the songs. It's going to be down, down, up, down. So yeah, we're going to give it a try and see how it sounds. So for the last chord D, it's going to be down, down, up, down, up, down. So yeah, that's going to be the strumming pattern for D, and it's going to sound like this. Then I did a little knock on the ukulele just to sound cute and all. So yeah, let's combine the chords and the strumming pattern of the chorus. And I'm going to sing along to it so you know how it sounds. Let's get started. Okay, so that's the chorus. Winter's here and settled in. Where are you? What can begin? So imagine where I went wrong. Perhaps it wasn't when I started this song. Rays of sunlight reflecting off the snowflakes. There are no more crinkly leaves I need to Okay, so if you noticed, there are two chords that were replaced from D, and the chords were F and C. I'm going to be taking it up from the last G and then F and C. So the G would be down, down, up, down. And then for the F chord, it's going to be down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. And then for C, down, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, did you get it? Okay, I'm going to be singing the chorus again so that you would get it. Oh wait, I'm not gonna sing. I'm just gonna stay quiet. So yeah, I'm going to be doing it from the chorus. So So that was the strumming pattern and chords for the other chorus. And for the next verses and chorus, you're just going to have to repeat the verse chords and then the chords from the first chorus. So yeah, and after that, you're just going to be doing it throughout the whole song. You have the music sheet with you, and if you still don't get it, you could watch the cover so that you would know how it sounds. I know it was a little speedy in the actual song because the strumming is actually really fast in Blueberries. So if you have any more questions, you could just comment it down below and let me see if I could reply to it. And yeah, thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned something from it, and I hope that it was really helpful. And yeah, I'm going to be uploading more covers soon, so maybe stay tuned. And yeah, thank you and bye.